Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Speed Build Sunday. And yeah, I'm actually back for you guys. I think I mentioned it last week. But basically what was happening was when I was doing the build, like, okay, school is hectic right now. Like, anyone who's like in college or university knows it's hectic right now. So, yeah, I was kind of busy. I was doing last week's speed build super last minute. Like, I was rendering it and uploading it to YouTube moments before my dad was coming to pick me up for the weekend. So, yeah, super last minute. Last week. So I didn't do a voiceover. But yeah, I'm back now with this house that honestly is really quite cute. I really liked it. I don't know why. I really do. And as usual, I did have a floor plan that I sort of based it off of. Well, I mean, yeah, it's like I used a floor plan to start off with and then rearrange it to better fit the Sims. So that's my house. But yeah. What was I going to talk to you guys about? I was just thinking of something. Okay, well, yeah, for one, school. I'm almost done. Like, you guys are watching it. I'm recording this Saturday, so you guys are going to be watching it Sunday. And Monday morning, I have my final to write, and then I'm done this school year. And oh my gosh, this year just seemed to go by so fast. I don't know why. This school year just went by so fast, and it's like, it's already April. It's just like, oh my gosh. So, does it feel like that for you guys? Does it also feel like the year is going by really quickly? Because that's what it feels like for me, and it's just like, wow. But yeah. I don't want to say it's been a long school year. Last semester definitely felt longer. But this semester just feels like it's flying by. I guess that's what happens when you're having fun, right? I don't remember what I'm doing there. Quite interesting. Alright. Cute. Okay. By the way, I recorded part of this. You'll probably be very easy to see, where one video stops and the other ends. So I actually don't remember a lot of this build, if I'm to be perfectly honest. But yeah. Very, interesting build I've got going on here already. Layout. Downstairs, right as you walk in, you have your kitchen and dining area. Well, dining would be right at the front, then it has the kitchen kind of in the middle, and then the living room off in the back. That back room that you see there is basically just a mud room. You can change it to be whatever you want if you want to download this house. And off to the side from the mudroom is a bathroom, and then in the little area that looks kind of like a second bathroom is actually going to be a laundry room. And then there's this little area right behind the stairs, and I was like, what am I supposed to do with this little area? Because I couldn't really figure out what the house originally had put in there. So I basically just turned it into like this little like reading nook kind of thing. So you can see I'm working on the kitchen now, and I think it's really nice. I actually really liked the kitchen because I don't normally do like the kitchen in the middle. I usually have it like a one end or the other. So having it in the middle was actually really interesting. And I was actually kind of tempted to make that island you see there one shorter, and then have it sitting instead of on the tile, like in between. So on the dotted lines is there the solid ones, if you understand what that's like. So it would be 3, but it would still kind of be in the same area. I don't know. If you guys know what I'm talking about, that's great. If not, really sorry, that's kind of hard to explain. But yeah, so there's the dining and kitchen, and then this area here is the living room. I'm moving my hands around as though you guys can see what I'm talking about. Oh, that's actually kind of funny. Alright. But yeah, so I was doing a lot of dark colors, and I'm like, you know what, let's brighten this up, because sorry. The counters were really dark. I don't know why it was such a dark wood. I honestly think I had like 5 different mindsets going on when I was decorating this house, so I don't even know what kind of house you could call this, because it's like, it's not modern. Contemporary, maybe? I don't know. It's just a big mishmash of things. Oh yeah, so you can see me here trying to figure out what on earth to put in there, and I'm just like, So I'm going through everything, and it's just like, what can I put in here? I think in the end, I'm just like, you know what, a single bookshelf fits in there. And then I'm just like, well, what can I do to fill up that area? Because I didn't like how empty it was. And I ended up just putting in a chair with like a lamp behind it. And it actually looks really nice and cozy. Just like a little spot off to the side where you can just sit down and read a book and relax. And, you know, not have to deal with the world for a couple of minutes or hours. Because, seriously, if you're a strong reader and you get a good book, you can just tune the world out for hours on end. I used to do that. I would literally come home and just read and just try not to deal with the world. That was my coping mechanism. Anti-way. I'm going to do something really quick because I was an idiot and didn't do it. Okay, there we go. So I'm actually watching the video when I'm doing this, so my voice is going to be a little bit of ahead. I'm sorry, my voice is going to be behind a bit now because I had to adjust the video, the length of the video, because for some reason I didn't. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know when it's coming up. I'll talk about the upstairs floor because I talked about the downstairs. So the upstairs has 3 bedrooms, a bathroom, a sort of hall closet, and a ensuite for the master bedroom. There we go. And it also has a balcony on the back. And, yeah, so this is the sort of mudroom I was telling you about, and, yeah. I don't know what to talk about. Oh yeah, so the room off to the side of the mudroom is the bathroom. You can kind of see it has a bathroom feel to it. And then the room sort of in front of it, yeah, in front of it, that is the laundry room. Now, I think I forgot to put in a laundry basket in the master bedroom during the build, but it is there in the pictures. Yeah, I'm looking at the pictures right now. It is in there. So that's great. That is great. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's like a second behind. Okay. Just trying to think. Actually, where would my voice be a second ahead? I don't know. I can't figure this stuff out. I had to pause the video for like a second, and this is what happens. Great. Great. Yeah, you know what? How is, like, everything for you guys? Because I always talk about stuff that's going on in my life, even though I have, like, no life going on. But how is it for you guys? Yeah, let me know in the comments below. Actually, something interesting last weekend, my friend and I were at the, mall near me. If I could stop yawning for 5 seconds, I can tell you about it. We were doing, her and I are big Pokemon Go players, so yeah. We were playing that. It was the research, field research day thing, and so her and I were going around and whatnot, and she actually took me into this store that I've been wanting to go into for a while. I just never really had the chance. And it's basically a mini Japanese convenience store, and I am not kidding. If you guys watch any other videos, I think I talked about it in my 100 baby challenge video, so check that out, the ones that are going to be coming up later this week. But I actually show off some of the stuff I get. If it's early enough in the stream, it might actually be from on Thursday's video, which I posted up late. I didn't post up one on Friday because I completely forgot. But yeah, I actually show off what I got, but I got these 2 pens that well, one has Hello Kitty on it, and the other one has the Star Staff from Cardcaptor Sakura. And I grew up with Cardcaptor Sakura. Well, it was Cardcaptors because English, but I love it. She is adorable, and my best friend, the same one I was at the mall with, she also loves her, so I actually made her a little Sakura for Christmas, and we've dressed up in grade 10 as Sakura and Madison, so yeah. And then I also got a oh, it goes on the back of the phone and it pops out. What are they called? Oh, I forget what it's called, but I got one of those in the shape of Luna from Sailor Moon. So that is like, it's like, oh, I love it. I also got myself something to drink because I was overheating while in there. But, yeah, no, it was awesome. Very awesome. And, oh, I'm so happy. But yeah, no, I was really enjoying my weekend with her, and I'm honestly glad that her and I are still friends, cause it's like, come this September, it's gonna be 9 years since we met, so we've known each other for a pretty long time, and I love her. She's awesome. But yeah, so last weekend, lots of fun. And then, oh yeah, so yesterday for my final class, for my final Friday class, we had these presentations, and my professor actually split us up because there were so many students. But that also meant that there were less people I had to talk in front of, and like, for someone like me, and if any of you like have anxiety or social anxiety, you completely understand this, or just stage fright in general, presentations, no, just a giant no. So I had to do it. Thankfully it was only like a 3 to 4 minute presentation, so not very long, but it's just getting up there and having to do it. Oh, I did not want to do that at all, but I was able to. And I always feel sorry for the people who go first and last, because it's like, if you go first, it's just like, well, I mean, you're the first person going, you're like really nervous and everything, and then if you're the last person, you have to meet the standards of everyone ahead of you, and oh, that's not fun. I honestly thought I was going to be either way under or over the time limit, and I was actually 3 minutes 20 seconds. I asked the TA, because the professor was with the one class, and with the one half of the class, and the half I was in was with the TA. I asked her if the length was fine. She said, yeah, you're 3 minutes 20, and I'm like, yes! I thought I was gonna be like 2 minutes or something. Like, oh, because I talk really fast, if you guys can't notice when I get nervous or excited, or just in general. And I stumble over my words so much. Again, you guys, like, if you see any of my videos, you'll see just how bad me stumbling over my words is. And I was actually really good. I was slow, I spoke clearly. Oh. My alarm's going off. I could hear something. I'm like, what the heck? Oh no, this video's gonna get copyrighted now. If I actually heard that. Oh well. Oh yeah, that was just me fixing the house around because I didn't like where it was. But yeah, no, like, how I talk in here, it's very similar to how I actually talk when you get me talking. But the thing is that if you don't get me on the roll talking, which is why sometimes you'll see, like, at the beginning there, I'm like kind of hesitant to talk, and I'm kind of like, you know, what should I talk about? But once I get going, I'm like, oh yeah, this. That's how I am. That, like, I don't like talking, but if you can get me going, oh, I could talk to you for hours, especially if it's on something I like. Okay, I would make this really quick. My sister and my mom have finally started reading the Harry Potter books, or they're listening to audiobooks, and they've been asking me a lot of questions, and my sister and I have been talking. We can talk for hours now about Harry Potter because she has so many questions, because of course the movies are very different from the books. And it's just, oh, I'm glad I finally have someone who I can talk to about this, because it's like, oh, yes. No, like, it's just, she's becoming a very big Harry Potter fan, and my whole family officially now knows our houses. I'm Slytherin, my sister's a Hufflepuff, my mom's a Ravenclaw, and my dad's also a Slytherin, which surprised us because we all thought he was going to be, Ravenclaw. Which just goes to show that me and my dad are seriously very much alike. But yeah, oh, the pool, oh, the pool was not my friend, let's just say that. Yeah, you see, I'm already having troubles with it. And then I was just like, what on earth am I gonna do? I actually like the pattern I finally came up with, but as you can see, like, I'm doing all this stuff for it and everything, and then I'm looking at it, and it's just like, I don't know, I don't really like it, so I undo all of it, and then I'm just like, nah, I actually did like it, so I undid it, and then re-put everything back in, so that's pretty much what all of that was. And then, yeah, I'm adding in, the play equipment. Oh, that was just me looking at the, icing rinks. Oh, icing. But yeah, no, just, like, checking everything out and whatnot, and if I'm doing landscaping, then that means the video is coming to an end. So yeah, I'm going to end this off here. Thank you everyone for coming today. Of course, it always means a lot to me, and that is my Twitch ending. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope you have all enjoyed it. If you have, please hit that subscribe button and notification button to stay up to date with everything that I do, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye everyone.